Yo, what's good? I hope everybody had a good turkey day. Well, deleted the villain. Then came back with another video titled Drake How Drake Humiliated Himself. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Man, you would think that after the battle, things would kind of go to let the dust settle. Kendrick reigning victorious. But Drake is not taking that lying down. He has sent two lawsuits at Universal Music Group, basically trying to say that they botted up Not Like Us, even though it had the people, the culture, everybody was feeling that. And the other, as far as the defamation, which that one I feel like out of the two is the one that's the most craziest because it's like, sir, Kendrick warned you, and you straight up said that he beats his woman, his best friend fathered one of his kids, all before he even dropped this song. You know what I mean? So it's to me, that's the wildest part of it. But let's see what Deleted has to say. Let's check it out.
Alright, before we get into this video, I need to do some damage control. No, this video is not the truth. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take what I say in this video seriously. This is all opinionated, just opinion. This isn't facts. It may be even a little fiction. Don't need to send a cease or desist letter this way. Don't get mad or get your panties in a bunch. I hope you guys enjoy though, and yeah. You know me, I'm YouTube's biggest villain, the new biggest villain. The reason why I say that is because my opinion's not gonna be popular. You might not like anything I gotta say.
Oh my god, just shut up, please, just shut the fuck.
Now y'all see why I have to put that little warning before every Drake video, huh? Y'all be talking smack. Y'all see why I had to do it. Drake, I'm for real getting tired of making fun of you, bruh. It's not even fun anymore. Okay, I lied, it's still fun. This dude done ran to the police, y'all. He said, I'ma write a letter.
I'm so freaking pissed. I'm gonna write a letter. I am a white woman.
Someone said certified lawyer boy. And I can't stop
I saw that one.
Anything you want to say, we suing.
Drake, you not a dog. You barely a poodle. You're not even worthy being the fleas that are on the dogs. You weaker than a flea. Drake going through menopause, y'all. Middle-aged white woman having a midlife crisis.
Yo, he is going in on Drake. But it's true. It's freaking true. With the way that he's moving, it's just all like, dang, man, you are just steadily catching L's. It's so fascinating to see, we thought that Kendrick was talking about at that moment when he was dropping, saying that, the superstars spiraling and all this other things. But no, he was talking about the future. This was the future Drake. Because everything makes more sense now than it did even when he had dropped it. So all of this is just deserved.
From here on out, you are a pop artist. I don't want to hear it. You are not a rapper. You are Obs. Miss Aubrey Graham Cracker. That's your new rap name. Miss Aubrey Graham Cracker. You're Fergie. When she would
you're
rap.
Fergie.
Hey, not for real though. Are you embarrassed? Because I got like secondhand embarrassment for you. Like, I feel like I did it. I'm embarrassed. I'm shy right now. I don't know why I'm shy. What's going on? Maul and academics and all you meat munchers over here trying to make Drake into a martyr? Stop it. Saying this is Drake versus the machine? Stop it.
Yeah,
Acting like this is some political fight, like the industry is trying to dismantle Drake, and this is really a Drake versus Lucien battle? Stop it.
Yeah,
Drake is the machine. He was in bed with the corporate giants for years. He benefited off of everything that he's now complaining about. I mean, it was so bad. At one point, people were demanding a refund from Spotify because everything being promoted was Drake. He was the face of everything. He's not going against the system for the people. He's throwing a tantrum because he's an entitled brat and things didn't go his way.
Exactly. Exactly. Why is this so difficult to understand and see? Which again makes Kendrick's lyrics even more prevalent because it's just all like, look, he is acting like a kid. This is not the actions of a man. And like you said, mall academics try to sit up there, and academics is he goes back and forth because I did hear him grill Drake over it as well. You know, I really haven't seen Maul switch up in defense of Drake, but I see he does try to, you know, look at things from both ends sometimes, you know. Um, but them even yeah, like you said, them trying to make him seem like he's immortal for it, he is not benefiting because what's crazy is the fact that despite how much machine push Drake has received in the past, that didn't save him. It didn't save him. I'm so it's so crazy to think about how the people spoke. The people spoke. And Drake lost. And everything that is a repercussion of that, as far as his loss of, you know, income, is the you lost the battle. So because you lost the battle and Kendrick played Drake's game better than Drake, you want to sit up there and sue? Even though we can look and see you participated, you benefit. There was some video I saw, they were showing as far as during the battle before Kendrick had dropped the way he dropped, there was banners and stuff made talking about Drake in the battle, putting Drake in the forefront. But that wasn't a problem. It's just a problem because you lost. And your ego cannot accept that you lost so bad. Like, it was not even fair. Like, so yeah, that's a bitch move, Drake.
This time, he took his first major L. Yes, we all know Drake had many L's before in the past, but not to this measure, not at this height. It never affected his music career. And now he's spiraling, looking to blame everyone but himself. Drake has been the biggest beneficiary for the Spotify UMG machine for years. And this is facts. Because of your daddy, nigga, we couldn't escape you. You held us hostage. We see everywhere you turned, there was a Drake song.
But what is it specifically about Drake that everyone hates? I just have to know that. You, Weeknd, Pluto, Metro, Ross,
Kendrick.
like Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like,
How you say rich baby daddy? It's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal. He's like, you know, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy.
I'm over here trying to play keep up and make my GNX review video. And this dude Drake just can't stop acting like a 40-year-old bitch. First the XQC stream, being petty, making smiley faces at all the artists he doesn't like. He might as well flip his hair one time and poke his lips out while he does it, because he acting like a straight girl. He then called Steve Lacy fragile. Steve Lacy, out of all people.
This guy's like a fragile op, but it's a good song though.
it's a fragile op. Okay, interesting.
He's like a fragile op, but it's a good song though.
Drake, if Steve Lacy is fragile, then you must be brittle as fuck. Like Wayne's dreads.
Bro.
You just ready to fall out. Apparently, Drake is so upset with the attention that the diss song Not Like Us has gained. He is now suing his own label for conspiring against him. He feels that UMG has paid money for biting and for extra publicity to ruin his reputation. Drake is signed to Republic Records, a branch to UMG, while Lamar is signed to UMG's Interscope Records. Basically, they're all a part of the same umbrella. According to a journalist who worked with TMZ, Drake's side decided to file the suit not just because of the Not Like Us song. It's bigger than just a song, which is why Drake is suing the label and not Kendrick directly. From what I'm told, Drake allegedly feels as if his label, UMG, is using money he's made them to fund Kendrick Lamar's song, burying him amidst a sensitive label negotiation he's currently in. Drake feels like the label is allegedly not protecting a major asset, him, which is conveniently timed around the time he's in negotiations for a new deal with the label. From what I'm told, Drake's feeling like if I was Taylor Swift, a lot of things would not have happened in this whole Drake and Kendrick back and forth. Bro, what you mean if you wasn't Taylor Swift? You was a whole ass man. Why are you comparing your man emotions to a female's emotions? Now, I don't got time for the high virtue people that comes in my comments and say, we are all equal. Cut it out. He's comparing himself to a woman. To a woman. I mean, if you have estrogen pumping into you more than testosterone, then just say that. Because why are you even seeing yourself as a white woman, Drake? That's weird. I would have said Justin Bieber or something. You gonna say Taylor Swift out of all people? I would never compare myself to a woman. That's just weird. What this journalist is reporting honestly could be very much so true. Record labels are known to pit artists against each other because it makes them more money. They'll even go as far as offering deals to no-name, up-and-coming artists and will straight up tell them to attack a bigger artist with the money and sponsorship they give them as a part of the deal. They did this with Nicki Minaj.
You got offered 250K to write a diss track for Nicki and you turned it down.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Genuinely, that's what happened. And that just came from me doing a cover of Look At Me Now, you know, Busta Rhymes. It went on World Star, and then like Atlantic Records was trying to reach out. Fast forward, I'm sitting down in front of this guy with my manager at the time, and he's just like, yeah, we basically want you to do a diss track to Nicki Minaj. This is after I've played him my whole like EP or whatever I've got coming out, and it's like he didn't really care about it.
They did this with Kanye West.
You got Drake. It's like he's really paid to come and do whatever he does. It should come on my neck, all this type of shit. Right. But it's another thing for somebody like that to come around you, controlling the market. That's why every bar that Drake said means nothing anymore on a drop and give me. I'm like drop and do shit. Your raps don't mean shit, nigga. It doesn't mean because the shit is artificial. Lucy and Drake, all the shit is artificial. Pack that boy up.
People don't speak on this, but we only know this because some artists actually will talk about it. So Drake has every right to feel away. If his label seems to be putting money behind a track for more publicity to sabotage his career, and not necessarily botting either. It could be ads, you know, the ads playing during the NBA or any sports event, commercials, radio spins. It could be money behind the whole marketing process. And let's be real here, there's always money behind the marketing of a hit song. Sometimes they'll put more money behind it than usual if it seems to be a hit record. Kanye actually spoke on this during his Life of Pablo tour. You know, that big outburst that he had on the Sacramento stage when they ultimately 5150'd him shortly after, trying to call him crazy. Got him hooked on medication pills and all kinds of shit because of it. He ran it.
Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah, these are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase, all of that in the link in the description. And just, you know, check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, yeah, and it's true, you know, and I'll leave the rest of this video for y'all to check out. But yeah, it's true because you have to sit up there and think that, again, like I mentioned, Drake benefited from it for years. But not only that, even within this battle itself, because when you do that, see, here's what I think I wish would happen. I think this is what I wish would happen. They opened up an investigation, and then we actually find out that a good chunk of Drake's numbers to appear the way that he has for all these years to show them super inflated. Like over the max. I wouldn't be surprised if a good portion of his fan base isn't even real people. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of those, it would be so ironic for them to open up the investigation and then they find that Drake actually was the one who had been doing all that stuff. Because you have to also think about how Drake maneuvers online. That's his thing, so it's wild. Could the label, which is why, that person said that this is why he's going at the label, not Kendrick Lamar. Could the label have something to do with it? Maybe, but then you would also have to say, well, that doesn't make sense if that's one of the highest money-making artists. Why would they actively, purposely, because he lost the battle? No, there's a lot more to it, and Drake is just being a sore loser. Well, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. Make sure to like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all.